Help us grow our channel. Subscribe, leave your like, comments, and don't forget to share this video. Thank you.
Hip, okay, to break Cameron's posture here. So it's like a push and pull motion. When I sit, I don't sit down straight here, because if I sit down straight here, it's gonna be too far from me. It's hard to lift him up. So I try to get my hip landing underneath his hip as much as I can. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna step on the hip, and I'm gonna shoot my hip down here. I'm gonna just hop in and sit. At this moment, I bring him over me, and I have more control to push him up. Make sure your toes will be pointing out, okay? And placing the entire foot on the hip. When we did this from the ground up, we were holding the sleeve, remember? So I carry him up, push. The moment I'm gonna flip him, push the hand on my shoulder. I push the hand inside and roll him back. So I pull, boom, and then I flip him over. Now we do it from top to bottom. So my hand won't change much. I will stay with the same grip in the collar, same grip on the sleeve. I'm gonna work the first one we did, just for you guys to just work on the legs. I'm gonna push. I'm gonna pull Cameron down, push him up. Remember, if I'm far from him, you're gonna start going back. That happens a lot. If you are far from your opponent, you hop your hip under. Hop under and pull him over. So now my hip is under his hip. Easy for me to pull. All right? Thank you, chin buddy. I'm gonna throw you back. I'm gonna pull him in and I'm gonna roll him back. I go on top and mount. So I'm here, I get my grips, control him, step on the hip, I hop under, boom, step the other foot, pull him up, boom, go on top. So now guys, pay attention, not serious. The hand here, for this one, I like to go higher because I want to really control close to the armpit to make sure his arm will stay with me. I don't want, during the process of the technique, I don't want Cameron to pull the arm back. So sometimes I keep like just fighting here, I'm adjusting my grip on the other side. I will do exactly the same thing. I'm gonna step on the hip, I'm gonna bring his posture, boom, and bring him over. I bring him down and lift. This moment here, my leg that's on the same side of the arm, I'm gonna pass over his head. I'm gonna keep the other foot on the hip, and I'm gonna spin him around. I'm gonna release my foot from the side of the arm, spin him around, and catch to the other side. Control the wrist right away. My hand here is still holding the same grip, so he doesn't pull the arm out. Control the wrist, and then I switch. Now guys, keep your heels like tight, pinch your knees, and start bringing his hand towards your inside hip, not towards the outside, the inside the hip here. If the guy has flexible elbows, I bring it down and I start bridging up. Okay? I'm gonna do it again. I'm here, I get my grips, control high grip. Both grips now, this one's high in the shoulder, the second one in the arm, high in the armpits. I step on the hip, break his posture a little bit. Don't sit down here, I sit down there. One, I flow through the hip lift. Spin, pass the leg over the face, still holding the sleeve, control the wrist, start bringing it in. I could keep my other hand there. If I need more pressure, remember to squeeze the legs, heel, switch both grips on the wrist. Can be the base of the thumb is also good. Like feel this bone here and bring it down. Okay? Let's try. 1, 2.